up by an hour, guys. So jump in and let's talk about it. And let's light this candle, guys. It's great to see you on there. Thanks for jumping in. And let's build. We're continuing the build that we started a couple of days ago. Well, not a couple of days. We started this one yesterday because we completed a build a couple of days ago, and we started this one now. And we're also engaging in a triple build. I placed these over here so folks can check out what we do. We give away these particular things. If you join the top tier of my membership program, you have a chance of getting one of these because I do a sweepstake for all the people in my top tier every month, and they receive one of these. As I say before, you wouldn't get these alone in a set that would cost you less than $15, and obviously my top tier is different to that. So you have the double packet right here, which is highly unlikely to find. You have the special 2025th anniversary in the triangle box, and then you have the iconic helmet plus the night owl with the gold card. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that and continue to build. I'm just trying to put this over here. Continue to build of the T6. Okay, so let's jump on in, guys, and let's light this candle. Hey, great to see you on there, man. What's up? How you doing? Okay, so I'll just grab these over here and we will continue this great build, guys. I'll just dump this off and we'll jump into it. But before we do that, I wanted to anyway, I'll leave that for later on. So if you notice, I have been working on a triple build, which is right here. We completed this one yesterday. Really great build. Not a lot of pieces to it. It's Genoshan ships, right? That's the triple build Count Dooku, if you remember that series. So we're building, staying consistent with the triple build that we will be doing all year long. So we have built the 4478, and we're going to be building this 7959 and also the 7952. So watch for that. So jump on in, guys. Everyone welcome. We can talk about Lego, how was your day, and everything bricks. So as you guys know, I'm building off my PDF out of my garage, and I'm not in my garage. It's just I build this stuff out of my garage, so I have to pull it up on a PDF and work from there. Oh, what's up, man? Let me just give you a big shout out. Got to do that. Everyone that comes on gets this big shout out. May the force be with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one over here. I still want to get this completed. So I want to build on this. What I don't really want to do, I don't want to take everything out, but I will have to eventually to get this part of the build worked on. So I'll just find it here because I'm building a couple things and I have them open. So I just got to go in the page and find it. So yeah, so we got to this point. Let's find that ship, right. So we got to this point right here, and we wanted to build back here. This part of the ship is basically similar to that one, so we have to build on that. So we'll jump and build on that. But before we move on there, I'm just going to add over here, I'm going to add a piece of the ship there. I'm thinking I gotta dump it off, guys. I gotta dump it off and take some of these off and get my mascot. I left my mascot out, guys. Don't want to do that, do we? Gotta have the mascot. What I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna use the smallest Boba Fett in my collection as the mascot today. The smallest Boba Fett you ever seen. It's so tiny. It's unbelievable. There you go. I'll put him on the end because you wouldn't see him if I did put him just spinning like that. So yeah. So let's move on and place that piece that I wanted to add to it. So we need one of these in gray. We need one of these. And we also need, so it's basically, this is it right here. Okay, and here's the top. Just want to make sure I'm doing it correctly. I want the right colors. So, yeah, it's absolutely the right colors. So we will just put that on. Okay, let's take this off and put that on. And this goes just right here. Similar to the last ship, if you remember, it has that gun right there. I just don't appreciate this the hinge on that. I spoke about that before. I'm not a fan of that. Right, so let's move on. Let's move onwards and upwards. So, same setup on this one. We need some 4 bricks. Let's get the ones that we're not using out of here. Again, all of them is just in here, right? And I'll take the ones that we're not using at the moment and get them out. And move them over here. Okay, so we need 2 4 bricks, which is gonna go along the side here. It's slightly different from the last build. If you notice, they did the same thing on the 4 4 7 8 also. So, and then another one over here. And we need 2 flat plates, 1 by 3s. 1 by 3s, yeah. To go down the middle. They're supposed to be light colored flat plates. And as I said before, you guys know if something like this occurs while I'm building, I just step over to my bag of tricks and I will get those 2 pieces out. So I'll just do that right now. It just goes right there. So if you give me a second, we will get that going. And I know, again, guys, it's 5 live, but it's later than 5, but here we are. Right, so we need, oops, I have so many things going on here. I keep knocking them over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, I see some things that I picked out earlier also. So I'll just bring that over. Alright, guys, let me just get this. So I need those, and I just need to go in my bag of tricks here, which you guys know about, and get me some 1x3s. So just give me a second. 1x3s, light gray. 1x3s, light gray. Shouldn't be an issue at all, guys. Okay, it's hiding out there, so let's pick it up here. 1x3 light grays, there we go. Big bag of different light grays, and seems to want to hide out, so I'll have to go back here and get it out. May need that also, but right now we need the light grays, right? So here's one, and one more. It's two. And there's something I was looking for before, just couldn't find it. One of these, right. Okay, so let's continue with the bill, guys. Let's continue with the bill. Okay. There you go. 2 of these. And let's just place these right here. Okay. Move on. Need 2 pieces right here. 1 and 1 more. They're 1x3s. Yep. 2 of these. And let's move on. So again, similar to the last part that we did. Okay, 1 of these, and just give me a second, guys. I'll find it. Shouldn't be difficult to find this one because it's one of them with holes in them, so should be pretty much easy to locate. Get all of these out of here. Those are the darker grays, so it's a little different from the ones we were looking for. And okay, here's one. All right. Okay. So we're gonna add this. We need 1 brown, 2, all right, 1 of these. It's gonna go here. Let's just pull that up. Again, I'm working off a PDF, guys, so bear with me. Oh, I need that block I just spoke about before we move on. I don't need this or that or this. It's just hiding out here someplace, guys. And I will locate it and we can move on after that. Yeah, it's just being a little distracting at the moment, which is not an issue at all. So, right, let's do this up here. Correct. And 1 more, 6. So 1 more there. And this goes over there like that. Place, oh, oops. Move this down a bit. Like that. This goes there. And that goes there. Okay, so let's move on. Oh, again, I almost messed with it again. Just hold for me, guys. Need to take this one off. And that one goes a little further along. Like that. Six, guys. Six. Need a 2 block. 1, 2 block. Okay. 6 goes there. That's better. Okay, let's move on again. All right, let's move on. We need, again, similar to the top build, we need another 4. Just find that here, get these off shades out of the mix. We said we need a 4, right? 1 by 4. 1 by 4. And it's trying to be elusive again, guys, but we can fix that real quick. 1 by 4. We will fix that quickly. Okay, so just give me a second, and we will find a 1 by 4 so we can move on. Yeah, I spoke about just I did a video behind the scenes on a package that I received and the cost of it. I don't know if you guys have checked that video out, so go into the video and check that out. It's prepping for the build. This bag is popped. So many bricks in here. It just popped. Do you believe that? I thought it was stronger than that. It's a Ziploc bag picked up in the grocery store, but I'll need to get one much bigger. Yeah, just finding, oh, a lot of the bricks just fell out of that. So I need a 1 by 4, guys. Let's just get that. Here we go. Here's one right here. And I'll try to get 2 of them because usually wherever there's 1, there's 2. That's some saying, isn't it? Where there's 1, there's 2. I know someone said that somewhere. I'm quoting somebody. There's another one. So I'm getting 2 and I found another, so I'll just pick them all 3 of them. And just in case you require that, I will have it right there, so I don't have to step away from the build again. Okay, guys, so we got these and we can move on. So again, thanks for jumping in, everyone that's in there. Great to see you. Okay, so this goes right on the top over here, like that. Let's move on. We need to find ourselves 10, which I pulled out right here. That one goes all the way over here. Make sure I got that right, like this. Okay, and we need to, oops, what's going on there? I need another brick. One of the 4s goes here also. Okay, like that. And we need some in the 3 count now. 2 3 counts, and then we'll move on. 2 3 counts, and again, it's trying to be elusive, but we can fix that, guys. We can fix that real quick. It's not an issue at all. It's not going to hold us up for a very long time. Just need to step over there, get it, and then we can move on again. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'll get these 2 1x3s, sorry, 2x3s, and we will move on. Okay, guys? So again, jump in, drop me a message, and let's talk about it. The triple build. So jump on in, guys, and drop me a line, and let's talk about what you've been doing all day. Hope you had a great day, like I said. Fantastic day, actually. I hope you had a fantastic day, not just a great day. Hope it was fantastic. So we placed 2 of those there, and we're going to move on. And we need 2 pieces, which is going to go right here. And I got them right here. I just need to get them out. Just give me a sec. Again, I need a wrench. And I had so many of them around a second ago, and I'm not able to find one now. Am I? So I'll just get these out here, and we will continue with the great build, guys. Okay, let's pull this one up here. Just give me a sec. I need a wrench. Yeah, just right there, guys. I'm getting these 2, and we'll be able to move on with this triple build. Here we go. So we need 2 of these just right here. One on the left, one on the right. And I know what's coming next. And I'm like, did I pick up another one of those? I am sure of what's comes next. And I am looking, and I'll have to use that old gray, which I didn't want to use, but fits. It's exactly the same. Right, let's move on. 2 of these down at the back. Right here. Like that. We'll turn it over. A second. Just want to lock this in place. So we'll lock this in place right here. Put a single brown one right up front there. And one of these just right here. Like that. And we can turn it over. So as we turn it over, we're going to place 2 of these down here. One on that side and the other here goes on the opposite side. And I need to place a wedge right there, which I'm just going to pull out from this. As you guys know, I have to go to the weighted box and grab that out, because some of those came in that package that I spoke about yesterday. So there was a ton of them, and some of them came in that package. So if I can get 2, because I know I used the shorter one on the opposite side, and they're actually supposed to be long. It's supposed to be 6 by 2, and I actually used a 4 by 2. And here it is. So this one goes there, and I know the one prior needs the same, and I used a smaller size yesterday, if you guys remember. But it actually needs a 6. So let's turn it over. Plug this back in. Popped off there. And let's move on. So we need 2 of these. Just going to go right alongside right here. It's just a little different from the last build. Okay, and we need 2 of those. So while I'm here, I'm going to grab these and just place this on the top, and then this one goes like that. Get that done. If I find it, I just do it, get it out of the way. I don't have to worry about it anymore. So 2 of these goes facing this way, like that. And we need a 3 there. A 3 right here, which is gonna go right there. Add one of these squares right here, 2 by 6, 2 by 4 actually. And let's move on. We need one of these, which is going to go right there. Not sure why, but we'll find out as we build. Down here we need 2. I just closed up the box, and I'm thinking I need 2 of those go there. I can see inverted, but not the ones that go the opposite way. Okay, so we can move this over for a second. Grab one of these, which came in the pack. Again, very valuable. I said very valuable packet, man. Absolutely, tremendously valuable. So one of these just go here, and we'll move on. And a brown right on top of it. 2 brown. If I can just pull that out of here. A 2. So we need a 2 right here on the top, in the middle. And this is going to go just right here. Just 4. And then another 4. So this is going to go there. Not there. Just there. Kind of curious, but yeah, that goes like that. Hopefully that's correct there. And I can see one of them shorter. Why? I'm confused. It says this one goes in the middle. And this goes right here. Kind of curious. Let's just take a look. Unless it's shorter on the opposite side. Not sure. Let's see. See what happens next. So your genotion should go right on the top. And that should clip in. Yeah, so we got to this point, guys, on that particular ship. We're doing fantastic. Okay. And I want to just add some pieces to this one. So we're just getting it along as we go along. And move on to the build that we really want to complete. Where are we? So we did all of that, did all of this. Let's move back. Move back. Okay, I've seen some stuff here that we need to work on, so. Right, so let's work on this. Move this over. We need 2 of these in dark gray. Where's the other? 2 of those in dark gray. Hello? Just 1 second. I think I've mixed some of them into this and not pulled out all of them, guys. As you know, I have them all over here. Now it's very distracting. It is very distracting, disturbing even. Oh, here it is. Sort of threw me off there for a second. Anyway, so we need 2 of these. She's gonna go like that. We need 1 square and 2 of these. There's 1. Find ourselves 1 more, and we'll be able to move on again. A lot of bricks like this came in that box. And there it is. I was just about. I don't want to go into that box right now. Fun with BB Gun. What's up, man? How you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Great to see you on there. It's a later than average build. It's not the time we usually come on, but sometimes things come up, and as you know, you need to handle them, and then you can go back to the fun, you know. So what's up with you, man? How's your day? Hope your day's been fantastic. And let me give you a big shout out since you showed up. Yeah, so we're trying to complete this, the triple build, and then move back into what we were doing before. And we're adding the final touches. As you know, we're completing the ship as these 3 ships, and then we'll do the whole comparison and all of those with this one. So yeah, this goes there, these go together, and now I need one of these. Hope you had any. What's that? My dad has been good. I am organizing some Legos. That's amazing. So you're working with your dad to organize some Lego. Sorry, I said dad. I apologize. Your day has been good. Sorry, you organized some Lego. I apologize. I'm reading it through a phone, and some of the things are blocked off, so I have to read it on another platform. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's see where this goes. But it's great to have you on, man. Amazing to have you on. Thanks for showing up. We need 2 of these. Go down here. Yeah, so it's the 707959. Hey, Sneaky. How you doing? You all right? Great to see you on here. Let's give you a big shout out. Hello, big shout out to you, Sneaky. Let's give you a shout out. So when you come on the channel, we give you a big shout out like this, okay? So Papa J, Sneaky Papa J. BOBAbrickz generator. I like that. It's a big thing. So do you have a channel? So we talk Lego, Star Wars, stuff like that, and generally ask how people's day has been. Hope you've been having a fantastic day. Great to see you. Thanks for showing up to our little channel and our little build. May the force be with you. And we give you one of these. Thanks a lot for showing up. Are you a Lego fan at all, or you just browsing? So we'll turn this over and see what comes next. Okay. Right, so we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll need 1 by 12, 2 of these, 1 and 1 more. If I can just locate it in this pile of distractions here. It's 1 and 1 more. Why can I not see it? Should be pretty easy to spot because it has that hinge that is, so here we go, sort of off hinge. And I'll get that and we'll just add that one right now. I have to go back into my heavy box. Why couldn't it be in the light box, not the heavy box? So we need 4 of these, which I've seen there. 4 of these bricks, which again came in that packet. Again, that packet was so awesome. Really, really awesome pack. Delighted, absolutely delighted with it. Couldn't believe the bricks I got in there. It was fantastic. So we'll place this back. I don't think I'll need to go in again. Yeah, so what's going on with you, Sneaky Pete? Hope you had a great day. Always wish everyone a fantastic day on this channel. Make sure everything's great with you. Hope everything's great with you. I like to mess around with this box. Okay, and get that 1 piece. Okay, guys, so I'll be right there. Drop me a line. Let me know what you're building, if you're building anything at all, and we can talk about it. Just need to get the top off of this and get ourselves a 10, 12 actually. So what's going on with you, Sneaky Pete? Just locating that brick, guys, and then we'll move on. Should be here. I saw it yesterday. And again, I spoke about this. When you see it, you need to grab it and put it away. So, right. Here we go. I got it. I'm only hoping on the build, because I'm building on a PDF, I'm hoping that I don't need 2 of them and I just need 1 of them. And I believe I will need 2 of them, but there you go. So this goes down here like that. You place this next to it, and 4 of these go right here. 3 actually, I thought it was 4 of them. And we need 1 of these goes right there. Fun would be, what's that? You're working on, let's see, I need to look on the other platform, sorry. Yeah, you're working on a new tank. But first you need to order some parts for it. It will cost you $75 for all the parts. What are you working on? Wow. What are you working on? Is that something special? Is it like a mock? Is that the mock? Or is it a ship that you have part of it and then you're going to add the rest of it to the build? So I need this one over here. So this, I do need this one. I think I need 2 of these after all. On the top, we're going to place some of these. First one goes here, and the next one goes just up from it, leaving 3 bricks, bricks, like that. Okay. One thing I didn't get in that bill was a lot of flat plates in brown, which I could have used a lot of. So this is complete like that. That's fine. I knew we would be needing 2 of these. Yeah, absolutely like I thought. And see what happens next. So 2 of those. Oh, I'll be needing 4 of those. So they go top and bottom. Yeah, that's the extension of the ship. So I'll actually be needing 4 of those. Again, I'm so happy I got all of these yesterday. All for that buy. It was really good. Again, absolutely. A lot, again, I'd say a lot of these, I stand by it, that a lot of these bricks, after 7662 was built, a lot of ships came with pieces of it. So drop me a line, guys. Let me know what you are building. Is it going to be like I said, like a mock or something like that? Is this a 12 here? That's not a 12. It's not a 12. I was looking for a 12 there. Wait a minute. This is a 6. This is the 6 I was looking for. What's that? I use a lot of my pieces. From the last tank, the mock. Organize a lot of Lego to see if I can find a lot of the parts I need. And I don't find all of them. Pieces I will have to order. Oh, okay. and you already checked out the pieces. Remember I spoke about that before when you're building. So do you have like more than half the build? What would you say? Would you say you have more than half the build? Because I was speaking about that and what it takes to build half of a ship. A lot of times it costs you more. It costs you more when you buy them in pieces as opposed to going out and just buying the ship. So sometimes that's exactly what happens. It costs you way more than going out and buying the ship, the whole ship. I was actually, we were actually speaking on that a couple of days ago, if you remember. So let's go back to the ship that we were working on originally. If you guys remember, we were working on this ship. The British Nanny, what's up? Merry Christmas, Happy Halloween. Jeez, you're going all in, man. I gotta give you a shout out for that. British, and a Happy New Year. You're all in. Wow. Hold on, let me just give you a regular shout out. Wow, that's amazing. And let me give you 100 on that. I'm loving that. You just went all in, man. Everything. I'm loving that. So, is it, yeah. Do you have most of it, or what's that? Hope you're having a great Easter in St. Patrick's. Wow. Yeah, I had a amazing Easter and a fantastic St. Patrick's Day. You know, New York, they throw dye in the Hudson and make the whole Hudson green. Do you know that? They changed the whole color of the Hudson into green on St. Patty's Day. So we need a couple of these, like that. We're going to add on the outside. Have to move this one around. If I can just get that off without using a just a sec. There we go. So one of those is there, flat brick. Find that flat brick and we will place that on. Here we go. Flat brick here. One of these on either side. This one and a gray on the opposite side, like so. And one of these on top, sorry, under, over here, like that. Just like that. Let's see what you're talking about, man. What was that? Yeah, there are no instructions online for tank I'm building, or so I am freehanding the build. I have like 50. Which tank are you building? Can you tell me? I could probably help you out. What's the tank you're building? What's the color? Is it an assault tank? Is it one that I already built? Or does it have nothing to do with Star Wars? Is it Star Wars related? Or is it a turbo tank? I've never ventured in the turbo tank field, but I've done all of the others. So on top of this one, we're going to add one of the bigger ones. Hopefully I'm doing this correct. Yeah, bigger ones goes under this one here, like that. Okay, and we're going to add some of these, 2 of these on the top. And we'll turn it over, and we need 2 of those. So I'll move this back a little, guys, so you can sort of see the build more. 2 of these. Let's move this back. If you notice, I've changed my mascot for a second. 2 of these goes here, and 1 goes right on the top to hold it in place, and the other one goes just here, like that, and the other one place it there. Let's see. So what was that? Oh, it's not Star Wars. Oh, okay. What, are you building your own mock, or is it from another? So once we've completed this, this is going to clip in now. And I'm looking, where do they want us to clip this? Because I don't see any place that this can clip. I need to back up a bit, because I don't see the clips for this at all. Oh, I'm supposed to build on the top. I haven't built on the top. Right, so let's build this. I thought that was strange. We need 8 blocks. So 1 and 2 times 8. That's 1, and I need 1 more. Here we go. So 2 of these. No, that's a 10. And I don't even think that's the correct block. I think that was for the last ship. And it got mixed in. Anyway, right here, these go on top of each other like that. And remember those 2-way hinge type things that I saw yesterday? And I was like, those are not the ones I'm looking for. Those are not the droids you're looking for. And I'm not able to find them now. And yesterday they were, okay, here we go. So I need 2 of them. They should be close to each other, I guess. So one of them goes on the outside. This goes here. That thing I spoke about that you can use for your Lego if you want to save the legs from cracking. And that's the ducks. Here's the other one, and here's the other one also. Both of them. So this one goes down here. This goes on the outside. And we'll fill in the spaces, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. So we need a couple of the things I call door stops, but the doubles. So 1, 2, 3, and 1 more, 4. And now we need those inverted, strange bricks, but not this one. There's another, yeah. So that's the inverted, and that's the opposite. They do look alike, so I have to move it across. And we need 4 of these. So one more. You can place these on for now. So these just clip in here, snap them in like that. And place these on the opposite end. And the other one here. And repeat the same thing. And I need to find myself one more. Alright, get these out of the way because they look so much alike. Just one more. Is this it? No, it's the same. Again, same. So it's none of these because they look exactly alike. None of those. Just one more, guys. Here it is. And that goes there. Let's see what you're saying. What's that? Oh, it's a real tank. Wow. You're taking on a very, very challenging. As you know, I like challenging build, but you're taking on a really challenging build. That's awesome, man. Wonderful to hear. Absolutely wonderful to hear. And then we have these black ones with the studs in the middle. So right here, one of them goes this way. A little further on. Snap that out, place that back. This one goes all the way down here. And we need to find ourselves two of these. Just one more. One more. It's a double. We need a single. So all doubles. We need a single. And again, there it is. Okay. And now we need the same thing, but in black. So here's one. And one more, and we should be fine. One more, and we should be rocking, guys. So guys, drop me a line. Don't forget to put on your notification. Please. Please get on the top tier so you can have a chance to win and have some great minifigures in your set that you may not already have at a better rate, if I say so myself, than you would usually get it for. Okay, so we want this, let's put this correctly, that way. And I was supposed to do the same thing on that. And remember, guys, we stopped, but we needed to repeat that build on this end with those sort of rounded ends like that. But we'll do that in a second. So we'll clip this one on here. This way. This way. Like that. Down the middle. This one clips over here. Like that. They could have used single bricks there because that has two pieces and you only need one. But there you go. Okay, so I need to find a couple of those pieces we talked about. Sort of like a half circle brick, dark gray. And it's hiding out again. So let's jump in and see what you guys are saying. Again, guys, so put on your notification for the 5 Live. Make sure you do that so you don't miss out on the 5 o'clock build. And we'll repeat that same build again. So We have to do the same thing like we did a minute ago. There, 2 clear pieces. Once we got that, we get 2 of these. And this goes that way. And gray, same thing that way. And as we did before, under the gray, which I'm sure is going to happen now, because I think it's exactly the same build. We need a bigger brick here, which is going to go right along here like that. Clip that. And let's see what happens next. Then we turn it over, which is different from the last one. They wanted a lot more. So we need 2 of these again. Move this out of the way, guys, a little bit so you can see. 2 of these, which is going to go right at the ends. We do need that piece. So this one went right there. And this went right here. The opposite one on the other side. And clip that off with 2 of these, which holds that really tightly in place. It's pretty good. Once that's completed, we'll put it on the opposite side, just like we did the last one. It's missing a couple blocks, but we will put that on as we find them. So I built it and placed it on the opposite end. Goes this way. Goes that way. And this way. And this goes that way. So that's, I'm guessing that's the base. And let's check out what happens next. So I want to get this piece done for the side. So I'll just go back a bit and we'll build that. Should be a simple enough build. Yeah, we need 2 of these things. I call them saucepans. If you guys remember, 2 of these. I think they look like a saucepan because, you know, that's another thing you can use for the, if you turn it right side up, you can use it for your legs, which again, I'd say 95% of the time, it's going to protect your legs from getting broken on your minifigs. Just need to find me one more. And in the mix here, I'm just sort of having a time trying to find it. Anyway, so let's put this on here. And let's just find one more over here. If I start, there you go. Need it to sit up. And we're going to place this. This is going to go right here like that. So it's just like the opposite side, bar me finding those other 2 pieces. So let's move on. Again, guys, please put your notifications on. Get ready for the 5 o'clock build. Check out my videos. Share, and check them out. Okay, guys, this is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be with you.